So we're at Portway again tonight, Tuesday training night, and today we're lucky enough to be in the Mike Norman room with the captain's board behind us. So thought we'd speak to the club captain, Josh Reader. So you are Bees club captain this year. What's your journey to that exalted position?
Well, first of all, I started here at Bees in 2013 when I was 13 years old.
Oh.
And I was brought down by the club captain of our age group, and ever since then I've loved the game. Couldn't be happier with playing rugby. And then we came through the age groups with that team. We became a very successful age group, and from there I came into the first about 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And from there I sort of stayed with Bees, and then from that point of when the club almost finished, I was asked by Rona to come back, and I was always happy to do that. I came back and played a couple of games from that point, and then here we are now after one good season in the Merit League, where it was just amazing to play with the lads again, starting from the absolute bottom with a great bunch of lads, and we're going to bring that forward into the next league.
So we're moving from the Merit League to League proper. Has anything changed around the club atmosphere-wise because of that, or is it the same feel as last year?
It's the same feel, but there's definitely more competitiveness within the squad, and we've had loads of new faces come through. We've had the Colts come through, and from the game last week, those new faces and those Colts boys that came through had an absolutely amazing game. And they really put their stamp down and that they want that position, and it was amazing to see that, and I couldn't be happier with people actually challenging the older boys for that position.
So Old Yards last week, there's some friends of mine out there who aren't going to like the fact we said we beat them, and that was an amazing moment. Lots of the older boys have said what a game of rugby, really, really enjoyable, a great beer afterwards as well. That was fun. That was cup. That was great. So the league, Stone away.
Yep.
What's the expectations there? What's the feeling?
With the fitness of our squad and the age, I'd say our average age of the squad is probably about 22, 23. We're a young lot, and we're fit and we're ready to go, and that I think is going to play to our advantage in this league. We're still working on it even now, and the last 20 minutes of the Old Yards game is what brought us through, and I'm hoping that's going to go the same way this weekend.
And you injured?
Yeah.
Gutted?
Only out for a week or two, but
okay.
I should be back raring to go.
Do you reckon someone else will step in as captain and take your place, or is it yours? Because there's competition for places, you know.
Yeah, there certainly is, and I'm happy for them to be those people there who want to be the captain as well.
Perfect. So finally, because we don't want to keep us from our beer, by the way, down at Bees, the beer is good. Finally, there's people out there who might not have been to Bees for a while, who are seeing us new and thinking I might go down there. To support or to play. What's the message for them? It's always the last question in an interview. What's the message to them?
It's always the point of anyone can come down to Bees and anyone can play. We've got the Hornets starting up this year, which is the second team. If you play well in that second team, you'll be moved up to the first. You're training well. One of our values was commitment. We had a day where we talked about all our values and what we want to see and what we want to do for the club, and just turning up to training, making sure that you're there, your attitude. You could get a first team spot even without the skill. You can just make sure that you're turning up and you're just being a good person, and it portrays within the game as within celebrations, scoring tries, and it's just great.
So lots of positives, lots of excitement. And for those people who want to come down and support, we're playing open rugby, running rugby, and the Guinness is kept well. The Purity Bitter is lovely. And I think it's a happy, friendly place. So thank you very much, Josh.
And we train Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 o'clock, and anyone's welcome to come down.
Good man.